Know your team well, but know the enemy even more. Not only study their performance, but understand why, so when you're in a match with them, you might know what to do. Don't pick your character or loadout on your prediction of the enemy. Unless you're playing rock, scissors, and paper online, thinking ahead is not always a good idea. Put more faith in your own arsenal, even if it wasn't your original choice. When your opponent is too powerful and has more resources, let the clock run out on them. With retreating or hiding, allow time to be their greatest nemesis. When one finds themselves in a mirror match, they will be perfectly even, but never mirror the opponent's exact moves, for there will always be one step behind, and playing to another one's strategy. You will almost always lose. Sometimes controlling the field is the most vital thing you can do, as a good defense is an offense. Keeping them boxed in can keep them useless. Never be overly conservative with your economy or meter. The player that saves is well disciplined, but the player who fails to use it will miss the window of opportunity and fail in battle. Fireball or sniper rifle are dangerous enough, but a good taunt can be far worse. Try and get into the enemy's head and undermine them. Sacrifice class and sportsmanship for the arts of trolling. If your team is weak, stay together. Attack or defend as one. Be each other's eyes and ears, even if it means losing ground. YOLO might be a popular internet quote, but it might be beneficial when the time comes. When defeat is close, don't be afraid to experiment. That one ninja defuse or base trade can achieve victory. Losing control of the map is not always a bad thing, as you can use that real or invisible wall as a cover on any map or stage, hugging it like it's your best friend, and it will keep you safe. Do not underestimate it. The greatest strategy in war is the element of surprise, and that goes for gaming. A fast rush or a never-ending push, or even the fear of it, can lead to a decisive victory. Deception can be the most important thing to master than just your role and ability. Deceive your enemy, for the mind game might be more challenging than the game itself. The foe you face might be digital, but despite the appearance, they're still being played by flesh and blood. Unlike their character, they can tire. Prolong the game as much as you can until the tide turns in your favor. Always be aware, as you might find yourself in a scenario that retreating and fighting at the same time will damage any opposing force more than standing your ground, such as hidden runs and ambushes will give you an advantage.